This is a SKODA Octavia Combi, the estate version of the new Octavia. And most reviewers would generally start from the front of the car. I'm starting from the back because this is a Combi. And in a Combi, the back is where the magic happens. Or where the magic is. Granted, the wagon body style isn't that popular here in Singapore. As to why that is, I do not know. Some people might not like wagons as much as I do, and it begs the question, why not? More practical, more spacious, and in this case, it's not much harder to drive than the Octavia liftback, which is still tremendous by the way. And despite it being a Combi, it's actually more fuel efficient. Sadly, cars like this and the Volkswagen Golf variant, or the estate of which this is very closely related to, have never really caught on in Singapore. Could be because we're vain. That being said, there are several interesting features about this car, including something here that I will not disclose now. This fuel filler cap has a bracket for an ice scraper, which is meant for colder climates when ice tends to form out on their windshields. Unfortunately, we're in Singapore, so the only way we will see snow or ice is when hell freezes over, so no ice scraper. Like a Rolls Royce, minus a chauffeur, there is an umbrella in the door. Now apparently there are drainage channels in this hole that can drain the excess water that you didn't manage to shake out, so it doesn't get all moldy and disgusting inside. The start button isn't where you usually find on the dash behind either side of the wheel. It's actually here on the steering column. And it might make things a little bit awkward when you're fumbling around at night, looking like you're molesting the car. But once you start it up, you'll find that it spurs to life quite quickly. That's because it's a mild hybrid. So you can turn up to your next Greenpeace convention and say this. Don't worry, it's a hybrid. Mild hybrid.
What the hell?
Now, the Octavia might not be an imposing looking thing, and it was never meant to be, but with 150 horsepower and 250 Newton meters of torque being sent to the front wheels through a 7-speed VSG, you could get away from belligerent drivers rather easily. Inside, the cabin would be familiar to someone who's been in the latest Mark 8 Golf. Unlike in a Golf, however, you have a row of physical buttons under the 10-inch infotainment screen. This touch slider under the screen controls the volume only, no temperature controls like you get in the Golf, and you have to tap into the climber button and use the screen for that. Like the Golf, you still do get the same little shift-by-wire gear lever, only this one here is a little bit more blingy and a fingerprint magnet. One great feature the Combi has though is this panoramic sunroof, which can be closed when the sun gets a little bit too harsh or when you need a little more privacy. Now on the road, the Octavia is immensely comfortable, and because this is a 2-spoke steering wheel, you can just make these tight maneuvers rather easily. Now, you do get a pretty wide range of safety features on board the car. These include front assist with city emergency braking, lane keep assist, side assist with rear traffic alert, and adaptive cruise control, all of which can be turned off. But leaving them on either intrudes on your driving experience a little, or saves you from a fender bender. The choice is yours. All said and done, the SKODA Octavia has loads to offer, and you'd be hard-pressed to have a complaint. Wagons should make a comeback, and if you're looking for one, you should really consider this one. This is Jay from TopGear Singapore, signing out.